What's up everybody, welcome back to the Art of Crypto, the birthplace of absolutely legendary gains. In this video, we are going to dive into a few coins that I think is going to absolutely pop off. And as a reference point, I am going to be using Twitter as a reference. So usually I will ask you guys on Twitter what coins you guys would like me to do an analysis on. And if you want to participate in stuff like this, make sure you follow me on my Twitter at _the Art of Crypto. This is the place not only I am sharing any coins that I might be looking at, any trades that I might be looking at that I cannot otherwise call on YouTube due to time constraints, but you're going to be able to participate in stuff like this as well. So first off, let's start off with shopping API. So this coin is like another coin that I am trading right now, and that is going to be Boson, right? Boson is sort of like an e-commerce sort of shopping kind of coin, right? It's NFT based, but primarily it is e-com. And SPI aims to do the same thing as well, and it has already partnered up with quite a few brands. So the all-time high of SPI, at least on KuCoin, is going to be about $300, right? I believe it was higher at some point, but at the moment it is sitting at just about 50 million worth of market cap. And I have called SPI as a trade back over here before we broke out of this pattern right here in the private Discord group. So if you want to get access to literally all of the trades, make sure you check out the private Discord group. This is where I'm going to be calling basically everything. But for now, let's get back into the video. So SPI is absolutely, like, if you look at what Boson has done, Boson has like twice to 3 times the market cap of SPI at the moment. And I do believe that SPI is a very easy like 3 to 5x from this point onwards, probably in the next couple of months. And just to draw it out for you guys, this is going to be something like this, right? Go a little bit further, probably something like that. So let's try to figure out if there is a trade that is going to be presenting itself on SPI. And immediately right off the bat, I'm going to want you to mark down this level at about $50, right? $50 is historically has been a very strong point of, like, it has historically acted as a very key level for SPI. If you look at how many times it got rejected and found support at exactly this level, then you would know what I mean. This is happening on the daily chart, so definitely very key. So in the event that you do get a pullback back to this level, I do believe that it's going to be a very fun area to get some SPI. But otherwise, I am going to put my biggest orders at this area right here at $37.2-ish. This right here is what you call a daily bullish order block over here. And this is absolutely, like, this is ridiculously bullish. And in the event that you do get a pullback back to that level, it is going to be a level that you're going to want to pay attention to. In my opinion, at least for me, I'm going to be setting my biggest orders at this block right here. But otherwise, $50 and $43 is still going to be, like 43 right here, is still going to be a very good level for you to get some SPI. Again, I just wanted to remind you that this has a market cap of basically like 50 million or something, which is nothing in crypto, right? Assuming it does a 20x, right? With its use case, it can do a 20x in my opinion, right? From this point onwards, it's not very hard, right? 20x will put it at 1 billion. If you see projects like Shiba and Doge going to multiple 10 billion, then yeah, I'm sure SPI could do like a 10x from this point as well. So in the event that you do get into this trade, the take profit levels is going to be at about $60. So the people in the private Discord group would have already hit the first take profit, right? Perfect rejection over there. But otherwise, the further take profits is going to be at $70, $84, $107, $154, $196. And right now we're going to have to figure out what is the all-time high. If it does break into all-time highs, what is the ultimate target? And you can see right here, the 1.618 fib extension, hey, like, it's somewhere about $450, which lines up to what I said about this being able to 10x from this point onwards. So definitely mark that down. I do believe that 453 is a likely target, right? This is based off of technicals and fundamentals. This is definitely not some moonshot coin. And for now, let's get back to Twitter, right? Let's see if there's any coins worth doing an analysis on, right? Preferably, I want to look for coins that have a lot of likes so that, I know that people are looking at this. So VRA, I actually just did a video about VRA, like I think yesterday. It hasn't been posted yet. So let's check it out. Okay, Ethereum, ATC, XTZ. Oh, XTZ is actually really fun. So in my opinion, XTZ is like one of the most bullish coins, like at the moment. It is looking absolutely amazing. And if you saw what I just removed over there, that is a trade that I called in the private Discord group as well. And it would seem that it has hit the take profit target. And again, I just wanted to mention, if you want all of the trades, make sure you check out the private Discord group. But otherwise, XTZ is actually kind of slow in recovering at the moment. So instead of looking for trades, on the long side, I would actually look for a short somewhere at exactly this level. Right, I'm going to want you to mark down 6.41, right, or 6.4. Right, let's just consider that 6.4. So this right here is a bearish order block on the daily chart at the moment. And if you draw a fib from that swing high over there, over to this swing low over here, you can see that this block right here, that level that I marked down, lines up with the 0.618 to 0.786. So this block right here is something that you absolutely want to pay attention to. And until you break above, I would say $6.83, I don't think you're going to be very bullish in the immediate short term. However, the midterm to long-term projection of this is looking absolutely great. Like, it's looking really good. Let's just say that. So definitely pay a little bit of attention to XTZ, right? And personally, I would take a short at around this level, right? And my take profit target would actually, well, you could use these support lines as your take profit targets if you wanted to, right? The support lines is going to be at $6, $5, 4.5. And me personally, I'm going to set my biggest buy orders at about $4.5. I do believe that in the event that you come back to this level, it is going to be the exact bottom. And this is the kind of trade that I always call in my private Discord group, right? If you see over here, this is the sniper trade section. This is where I literally just call the bottom of something like weeks in advance. And when it hits, it's actually going to be like the exact bottom. Hang on. Okay. Yeah, it's going to be the exact bottom, and it's literally just set your targets there, right? Set the buy order there, set your stop loss, and set your take profit targets, and you're set, right? So at the moment, I am projecting a sniper trade to come from about $4.5. So make sure you set your limit orders there. In my personal opinion, I would set my stop loss somewhere at about 4.16-ish, somewhere about over there. Now, I'm not saying that it's going to get to that level, but if it does get back to that level, this is absolutely key for you to, understand. And not only that, but I just want you to pay attention to this block of liquidity right here. So by liquidity, all I mean is anyone who took a long anywhere here, right? You would have presumably placed your stop loss like somewhere below this level, because, you're supposed to place your stop loss below swing lows. And in this case, that means that, you won't be the only one who is setting their stop loss there, right? The market makers, they know you're setting your stop loss there. So in the event that the market makers go to target this liquidity and stop everyone out, then you're going to absolutely want to pay attention to $5, 5.05-ish as a very key level of support, right? Not only are you going to stop everyone out here, but then you're going to go onto a daily level of support. So in my personal opinion, if you get a pullback, definitely get some XTZ at about 5.05 and 4.5. But otherwise, I do not see a long immediately from this point onwards. If anything, I will be taking a short instead. So I hope that helps you out. Before I get into the last coin of the day, you are definitely going to want to check out the private Discord group if that is something you have not considered before. If you find yourself always getting confused, like, hey, what's the market doing today? Is it going to be bullish? Is it going to be bearish? Is it going to start dumping? If you just want to get the latest market updates, I do apologize. I am running on data right now, and it is not exactly looking very good. So if you just want to figure out, like, hey, you want to make some good, educated investment decisions, make sure you check out the private Discord group. This is where I'm giving the latest market updates. Not only that, you're going to get access, as mentioned, to all of the trades that I'm calling and the trading education, where you are going to figure out what works and discard 90% of the things that don't work. At the moment, I am in the process of revamping the entire trading course, and as you can see, this is a lot of modules, and I do believe that this is going to be one of the best trading courses out there. That, it might not be the most comprehensive, but it is going to allow you to get results, something that I would suppose many trading courses cannot say about themselves. So just to show you a little bit of proof that we are making really good money, Engine is a coin that I called. In fact, I just called it yesterday in a video that I made, which I will upload in just a little bit. But otherwise, yeah, check it out, right? You're going to make back your money pretty quickly. That's enough about the trading course. Let's take a look at something else, right? AXS. Yeah, I just talked about AXS yesterday. So yeah, we'll post a video in a bit. So let's see. Let's do Atom then, right? Atom. It has 6 likes. So let's do Atom. And Atom is another one, kind of like XTZ, right? They're both layer 1 solutions, and Atom has been absolutely bullish, like absolutely been on a tear. I don't remember if I actually called this. Yeah, I think I mentioned Atom in a video recently, and I told you guys to buy the breakout of this. Yeah, I think I already made a video about this, but if not, well, let's just do an update, I guess. So at the moment, you can see that Atom, right, this bullish order block right here, look at where the price came back to after it has pumped, right? This is just further proof that like order blocks do work, and this is something that market makers use in order to fill their orders or whatever, right? This, like, once you start understanding order blocks and how they work, you can start catching like really spot on bottoms, something like this. And this is the kind of trades that I'm always giving out just in my YouTube videos and something that I always talk about. So at the moment, we have another unfilled order block over here at about $32.7, right? 32.8. Let's just call it 32.8. In the event that you do get back to this level, I do believe that this is going to be a very spot on level for you to get some Atom. Not only is that going to be a bullish order block, but on the daily chart, you can see that traditionally, or rather historically, you have gotten a lot of support at exactly that level. Now, if I were to get, Atom at this level, I would set my stop loss just right underneath the order block, presumably somewhere at about 30.75. And the take profit targets for this trade is going to be at about 35.75, 37.8, 38.9, 41, 44.5, 46.5, 48.7, 50, 52, and ultimately $59. Is it going to get there? I'm not saying that it will get there, or at least it will get there in a very short amount of time. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take your profit on the way up and cycle that into other coins, because that is, that's what you're supposed to do, right? Don't wait till it goes all the way up. Don't take any profit and then let it come all the way back down and stop you out. That is not a cool thing to happen, and I do not wish it on anybody. So at the moment, I really do not see a trade that I could take on Atom. Okay, maybe this is feasible, but yeah, honestly, I would just look for a pullback. We are heading into the Halloween holiday weekends. It is a holiday where parental involvement is something, let's just say that a lot of parents are going to have to get involved with this. So expect this weekend to just do sort of nothing, right? Expect a sort of range to form and just stay safe. I would personally not take any positions during the weekend. As I always like to say, sometimes no position is also a position. So do not feel like you have to FOMO into this weekend. And trade safe, AOC fam. For now though, may the gains be with you, my friend, and peace.